The next major shift in Leica's legendary M system may already be underway, not through press releases or official teasers, but through a growing wave of subtle leaks that have quietly captured the attention of photographers worldwide. Behind the closed doors of Leica's facilities in Wetzlar, Germany, whispers suggest that the company has been testing early prototypes of what many believe is the next evolution in rangefinder technology, the Leica M12. Although nothing has been confirmed publicly, the steady stream of insider reports paints a picture of a camera that could redefine what the digital M series stands for. And if these leaks are accurate, Leica may be preparing one of the most ambitious reinventions in its history. According to the latest rumors, the Leica M12 is shaping up to be far more than a routine upgrade. Early hints suggest that Leica may be integrating features never before seen in a traditional M camera, technologies once considered incompatible with the quintessential simplicity of a rangefinder. Some leaks point to the development of a completely redesigned full-frame sensor, while others hint at internal image stabilization, an upgraded processor, and even the possibility of a built-in electronic viewfinder. Combining these elements with Leica's hallmark craftsmanship would mark a dramatic step forward for the M lineup, positioning the M12 at the crossroads of timeless design and cutting-edge innovation. For now, Leica has remained completely silent. Yet the evidence behind the rumors continues to accumulate. Test images with unusual metadata have surfaced online. Firmware strings referencing unknown M-series hardware have been discovered in pre-release software. A handful of industry insiders claim they've seen prototype units being tested by select photographers under strict non-disclosure agreements. Each new hint strengthens the suspicion that Leica is quietly developing a camera intended to expand the M ecosystem into new territory. What began as scattered whispers has now grown into one of the most talked about topics in the global photography community. And if what we're hearing is true, the Leica M12 could become a groundbreaking bridge between the brand's historic roots and the evolving demands of modern digital shooters. At the core of these leaks is the most surprising and ambitious component, a newly engineered 70-megapixel full-frame BSI CMOS sensor, believed to feature a stacked architecture. If accurate, this would represent one of the most dramatic hardware leaps in Leica's digital history. The move to a stacked sensor would drastically improve readout speeds, reduce rolling shutter, and significantly enhance performance in fast-moving shooting environments. Leica's current flagship, the M11, already delivers excellent image quality, but a stacked 70MP sensor could push resolution, dynamic range, and tonal fidelity to the next level. This new sensor is rumored to produce smoother gradations, deeper shadows, more controlled highlight preservation, and stunning clarity, attributes that would benefit documentary, portrait, and landscape photographers alike. For a company that prides itself on color science and image aesthetics, such an upgrade would signal a major evolution in the M-series format. To handle the enormous data throughput required by such a sensor, the Leica M12 is rumored to introduce the next-generation Maestro V image processor. This new processor would be responsible for managing high-resolution files, preserving the brand's film-like tonality, and maintaining Leica's signature color rendition. Insiders suggest that the Maestro V processor could enable continuous shooting speeds of up to 10 frames per second, a dramatic improvement over anything the M lineup has offered before. Faster startup performance, improved power efficiency, and significantly reduced buffer writing times would allow photographers to work more fluidly, even when dealing with massive 70MP RAW files. Combined with faster readout from the stacked sensor, the M12 could deliver an experience that feels much more responsive, modern, and capable of handling demanding photo workflows. But the most controversial and unexpected rumor surrounding the Leica M12 is its potential introduction of autofocus. If the leaks prove true, this would be the first M-series camera in history to support an autofocus system. Reports suggest Leica is experimenting with a hybrid AF design, integrating phase detection and contrast detection points directly onto the sensor. Such a move would revolutionize the way Leica users approach street, documentary, and portrait photography. Autofocus could bring features such as subject tracking, eye detection, and increased accuracy during spontaneous shooting moments. Yet the leaks also indicate Leica's awareness of its user base. The autofocus system, if implemented, would likely include a manual override to preserve the traditional tactile focusing experience that defines the M identity. This hybrid approach would allow photographers to choose between the nostalgic precision of mechanical focusing and the practical advantages of modern AF, a balance that could attract a broader audience without alienating longtime Leica purists. Another area where the Leica M12 may push boundaries is video performance. Historically, Leica's M-series cameras have centered exclusively on still photography, reinforcing the brand's reputation for purity and simplicity. But rumors suggest that the M12 could mark a departure from that philosophy, potentially offering 8K video at 30 frames per second and 4K footage at up to 120 frames per second. If Leica commits to such capabilities, the M12 would become the first true hybrid camera in the M lineup, opening the door for filmmakers and content creators who appreciate Leica's iconic aesthetic but require modern video functionality. With a stacked sensor and Maestro V processor, these video specs are technically feasible, though still unconfirmed. This shift would represent a profound expansion of the M-series identity, signaling Leica's desire to participate more actively in the hybrid camera market. One area of speculation remains particularly uncertain: in-body image stabilization. Because M lenses rely entirely on manual mechanical design with no electronic contacts, implementing IBIS inside an M body would be a major engineering challenge. Some leaks mention that Leica has been testing IBIS prototypes, while others claim the feature is unlikely or still in early development. If Leica manages to incorporate effective stabilization, it would dramatically enhance handheld shooting in low light and significantly improve video quality. For now, however, IBIS remains one of the biggest question marks surrounding the Leica M12. On the exterior, the M12 reportedly preserves the clean, minimalist aesthetic that has defined the M series for decades, while making subtle refinements to improve ergonomics and durability. Leaked prototype descriptions suggest the use of a brass and magnesium alloy construction, continuing Leica's tradition of building cameras that feel solid, premium, and timeless. Some small adjustments, such as a slightly deeper grip, improved weather sealing, and refined tactile feedback on dials, may enhance usability without compromising the classic M silhouette. The M12 is also rumored to feature a higher resolution 3.2-inch touchscreen with enhanced brightness and color accuracy for improved visibility in outdoor lighting. Despite these upgrades, Leica is expected to maintain a straightforward, minimalistic user interface, allowing photographers to stay fully engaged with their environment rather than digging through menus. Connectivity is another area where Leica seems prepared to modernize. The M12 may include Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.3, and possibly even integrated GPS tracking, features that would streamline mobile file transfers, cloud-based workflows, and location tagging. Ultimately, the Leica M12 may become the rangefinder that defines the next era of digital photography. A camera capable of blending feeling with function, memory with innovation, heritage with progress. If the rumors hold true, the M12 will not simply be another model in the M lineup, it will represent a turning point. A declaration that Leica's identity is not static, but evolving with purpose. A bridge between analog emotion and digital brilliance, crafted in the way only Leica can achieve.